What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Chantel of So Tesla, and if you want to find any other Tesla content, you can check my companion channel, So Chantel. That is linked down below in the description box. So today we are taking our Tesla out for a little drive. We're testing out the full self-drive beta in version 10.8. So we just got this version a few days ago, and outside of doing the initial impressions video that we did just a few days ago, we're doing this second drive and I'm super excited. So we're taking it out on some different terrain that we've never tested before in full self-drive. So we will see what the Tesla is gonna do today. So it's been raining on and off. I'm curious to see how the Tesla does in full rain. So I don't know if it's going to rain on this drive. We will see what's in store in our future.
We already saw one mistake where I tried to get in the left lane for a different turn
just now. So, you know, we're learning. We haven't done a ton of these drives, so we're really trying to get out to do more of them as time permits. And it's scary for me, I'm not gonna lie. The Tesla is not my primary car. It is my partner's primary car. So he's a lot more comfortable with it than I am. I am learning, but you know, it is what it is. So if you guys saw right there, we just swiped the screen. We expanded the car view. So that's one of the new additions to version 10.8, which is very cool. It's one of my favorite additions. That, and then, you know, the light show, because I'm a little bit obsessed. But I love this new full view. I also love the blind spot camera that is now part of the view. So if you guys look at the bottom left part of the screen, you will see that there is live footage of the left side of our car. So anything that is on the side of the vehicle, and that is the blind spot area. So it's something that's been requested for a long time, and Tesla finally came through and made it an addition on the beta 10.8 version. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's a cool feature, and you know, the more eyes you can have out there watching your surroundings, the better, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think and if you think it's a helpful feature. So if you've never been to Destin, right now we're on Highway 98, which is the busiest and main road here in Destin. So it is Christmas break right now, so kids are not in school. We don't have school traffic, but we do have other traffic now because parents are not at work and they're probably, you know, everyone's out shopping and doing all the things. So we do still have traffic, and I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous. You know what I do love though? Driving right past gas stations and not having to stop for gas. One of my favorite things about having a Tesla.
I assume it was slowing down for that van that was coming out onto the road. And luckily there was nobody like right on my tail.
That was really great.
Yeah. I may have slowed down a little earlier, knowing that car was coming in.
That's one of the interesting things to see, is the car's response versus how you would respond to something.
Yeah.
So I also would have slowed down seeing that BMW move over into our lane. So the BMW handled everything right. There was enough of a gap for them to move over, but I also would have just
eased off of the accelerator.
Right. I would have been a little more cautious than the Tesla. But it handled it really well. One of the reasons we want to test out 98 today is because there has been construction going on this road. So we want to see how the car is going to handle it. And to be honest, this is very organized construction, meaning there are arrows and cones and all kinds of things in place to protect drivers and keep everyone in their correct lane. So lanes have been repainted in response to the construction that's going on. So I think it's going to be just fine. But I am seeing on the screen where the Tesla is recognizing all of the cones on the right side of the road, so as you guys can see. And it is handling those gaps really well. And leaving room is really what I mean.
This is going to be the odd one because they have repainted these lines.
Right.
But it is seeing it.
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like as the passenger, I have the...
I did have to pull it out of self-drive there because it was getting more into the oncoming traffic lane.
So in that intersection, there was no painted line, so it seems like it wanted to pull off into the middle. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I saw too. So this is a little more of what traffic is normally like on 98. It is busier. Oh, good Lord. Oh, that's you.
It started and wouldn't turn off the signal, so. Did not like being on the curb.
Apparently. So I don't know if you guys have encountered this. I've talked about this in some of the other videos. We have found that when the Tesla is in full self-drive mode and it turns on the blinker, if we have to pull it out of full self-drive, the blinker stays on and it takes us a few seconds to get the blinker to turn off. So we've tried everything we can think of to get the blinker to turn off, and it's almost like you just have to keep playing around with it until you finally, you know, stand on one leg and breathe just right for it to turn off. So comment down below and let me know if you guys have encountered this too. We've received some comments, some tips and tricks, but all stuff that we've tried in the past, and honestly it's not hurting anything. We're just wondering if that's being experienced by other people, if we're doing something wrong, so let me know. So far I'm feeling pretty good about being on 98, I have to say. This is typical traffic right here where it's a little more bumper to bumper, if you will. To be fair, there are a lot of lights on 98, so you know, that does contribute to the amount of traffic. It seems to be handling the construction just fine. It seems to be handling the traffic just fine. And I'm breathing a little bit easier. Literally and figuratively. How are you feeling being on 98? I see, you guys can't see it, but my other half looks very tense right now.
I will say I am very tense. My foot is hovering over the brake, so it is a little tense. I worry a little bit because, you know, we've had it want to change lanes.
Right.
And one thing I have noticed, it will not change. It will not stop for traffic if the traffic's like making a right onto a road or a left. You know, the courtesy factor of a machine is a little lower.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So you're talking about somebody turning into the lane that we are occupying.
Yeah. I've noticed a little bit in the stop and go, it's been quick to pull out of autopilot or full self-drive if my hands aren't giving enough pressure to the steering wheel.
I love all the stuff it's picking up. I mean, you can see on the screen that there's a truck trying to merge into the right lane. I love it.
I was trying to get all the way over. So in the stop and go traffic, that's something that we really haven't noticed before because we haven't been doing stop and go traffic. When it goes from the stop to the go, it does want to make sure you have pressure on the steering wheel. So that you're paying attention.
And rightfully so.
Yes.
It sure does seem like it barrels to its stopping point and then it slows down. So I don't know if it seems that way because I am not operating the car.
It seems that way as a person operating the car. It does seem that way.
But I mean, like, we're not manually operating it. It is driving itself, so to speak. So I wonder if that's why it feels that way versus us being in control. Would we approach that stop at the same speed? I don't know. I feel like the answer is no.
So I would probably change lanes right now.
Right.
Knowing that our left turn is coming up. And the car thought the same thing.
Oh, Jesus.
I took it out of self-drive there. That's...
Ooh.
That was my doing. I took it out of self-drive because I was not sure what the heck it was going to do there.
Right, it seemed like it was going right towards those orange barrels.
Is this our turn? No. I don't know, it thinks it's our turn. So I don't know where it's gonna go.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I had to look at the landmarks.
Now I'm gonna have to speed up because it didn't realize that the turn lane was further up.
And that's due to the construction.
Due to the construction. Tried to turn into the turn lane where the cones were. So that was a fun autopilot drive. It's out of autopilot now.
Yeah, see that. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this ride with us. I was a little nervous going into this, I'm not gonna lie, but it was so much better than I thought it was going to be. We also didn't have to take any unprotected left turns, which is one of the things I'm most nervous about driving on this road because there is a tendency for high traffic and bumper to bumper traffic. So that said, I think this drive was successful. We didn't get to test out a lot of the new upgrades, but that's okay. More drives coming in the future. So comment down below and let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see. If you want to see the new UI, all the features that were released in the holiday release, make sure you let me know and I will make a video just for you. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to check out our previous Tesla videos that are available on the companion channel, So Chantel. I'll make sure that I link that down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys.